What's up, everyone? It is your girl GELBEAUTY 87 here, aka Grace Honey, and today we're gonna get into a cute little swatch party. So if y'all remember, I bought these E.L.F ones a while ago. Or did I put that makeup haul up? I think I ended up not putting up the makeup haul, but I had bought a few things from E.L.F's website when they had like a 40% off sale, and it included these 3 liquid eyeliners. So I mean eyeshadows, or duochrome eyeshadows, or multi-chrome eyeshadows, whatever they call them, duochrome liquid eyeshadows. So I wanted to compare them to the new ones I had just got from Juvia's place and just kind of give y'all a swatch party of all the new ones that have come in my collection. So I got these 6, and then I want to compare them to some of the older ones I have to see if they're a more affordable option for the ones I have, because y'all know I have like the Natasha Denona ones, and then I have the ones from Lethal that are kind of expensive, and then you have to wait for them to come from Berlin unless you buy from Camera Ready, and I don't know if they sell those on Camera Ready. So I wanted to just kind of give y'all a helpful hint, or see if Juvia's place duped themselves, because like this iridescent one looks really similar to another iridescent one that they have. So I'm like, I just wanted to swatch them all out here with y'all and see how they are, and just look at some fun duochromes and multi-chromes that are affordable. So that's what we're gonna do today, girl. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into it. So I'll start off with the E.L.F ones, because those are the ones I bought first. The Juvia's place ones literally just showed up yesterday, so I was like, let me finally get this video done, because they were the ones I've been waiting on. It took Juvia's place forever to ship this stuff. I'm telling y'all, like, I feel like I waited at least 2 to possibly 3 weeks for this stuff. I might be over exaggerating, I don't know, but I feel like it took a while. So let's start off with, what is it, Cyber Pink from E.L.F. I'm gonna start off swatching that one. Ooh, y'all, look at it. Yes. So I don't know if y'all see like the, yeah, when I turn my hand you can see how it shifts to pink, but it has like a yellow to green to pink type shift to it. I know y'all not gonna see the green. I'm gonna try to like do as best I can when it comes to showing the green, but I feel like it's hard to see unless you can like see it in the jar. I feel like you can't see it like when I swatch, move my hand though. You just see the pink. But that's Cyber Pink, which is appropriate because it shifts to yellow to green to gold to pink. So it has those few shifts in it. Then I have this one called, right on the bottom of these is so small, I'm sorry y'all, like Venus Envy. That's this one right here. So I'm initially going to swatch all the new ones I got first, and then we'll start like trying to compare other ones to them once I got them all swatched out. So this seems like it's more of a turquoise blue to like green type vibe. I don't know if y'all can see, like when I turn my hand like this, I can see like the green and blue. I don't know if you can though, but yeah, you can see the blue right here when I switch my hand. I don't know if you can see the green, but when I turn it face forward, I feel like you just see like light blue. But yeah, this is what we're working with. And that is Venus Envy. And then I have the one I was most excited about. The one I was initially just going to get this one, but I was like, let's just go ahead and get all 3 there on sale. I think it's called Mermazing. Yeah, it's called Mermazing. Again, like the writing is super tiny on these, so it's hard to see. Sorry. And Mermazing is just a gorgeous shade. It's like blue, green, and purple. Like, you know how fish scales change when they move a certain way. Like, see, if I turn my hand here, can you see the purple in this one right here? Because it's going purple to like blue to like green. So when it's face on is green, when I turn it this way it's purple, and then it shifts with blue and purple. So those are the 3 I got from E.L.F. I'm interested to see how all these things are gonna work on the eye. I'm gonna give y'all another video on that another time. Like, I just wanted to get this swatch video because I was interested in swatching them, seeing how they're going. So next I got these 3 from Juvia's place. I got High Life, Festive, and then Wasabi. So I'm gonna start off with High Life. It's the one that reminded me most of the Envy one from E.L.F. And the E.L.F. ones, of course, are gonna be more affordable because they're E.L.F. But it definitely gives me the vibes of that one. I feel like it just has a heavier shift to it, but you know, Juvia's place is a little more expensive, so like that might explain why it gives a little heavier of a shift, if you will. So I put those to the side and see if, you know, they're as similar as I think they are. That's the second one in this one. But this is the one I was talking about. High Life. Now you see head on, they don't look similar at all. And when I shift my hand, they actually don't. So when I shift my hand like this, I don't know if you can see, this is turning like a kind of pinkish purple shade, whereas this one is blue and that one is like kind of green. So initially they looked the same in the container, but y'all know the way duochromes and multi-chromes work, that they shift. So I think these are supposed to be duochrome eyeshadows too though, so that's what it looks like. It's definitely giving me all the feels. I feel like it's one I would tap on something else, and it looks similar to an older one that I have. Like I feel like it looks similar to this one right here that came out in the other collection called Full. So I didn't plan on doing that right now, but I'm like, since it's literally right here, I'm like, I'm just swatching alongside it and see if they look similar or not. So this is Fuller from the first collection, and then this is Highlight from the second collection. So I turn my hand sideways. This one pulls more lavender purple. If you can't see that, it's pulling more lavender purple, whereas this one is pulling more like, you know, a hot pink, if you will, when they shift in tone. So they look similar on my hand, but I don't think they're gonna look similar in on the eyes, which is good because like I don't want too much of the same colors, and then, you know, it doesn't do me any good to have a whole bunch of the same color, other than to give you all the affordable options to compare to them. Next we got Festive. So this one made me initially think of the blue shade from ColourPop, if you remember the little tiny ones. It made me think of that one, so I'm definitely gonna compare that to that one. And then it made me think of this shade called Payload from Lethal Cosmetics, so I'm definitely gonna swatch it against that one too. I thought it might look similar to the shade from Natasha called Ultraviolet, but it doesn't look similar to that one at all the way I thought it would, but I'll show them side by side now. So this is it in Ultraviolet. Like I thought these were gonna be close, but in the bottle they don't look close, but I will try them side by side as well, because it's like I just want to see. You know, I gotta see. So anyway, let's swatch the shade Festive now. It definitely seems like it's more of a like deeper black based one, so that's Festive right there, the dark blue. But I feel like when I turn my hand this way, I don't know, can you see like the purple shift of it? Because I see a purple shift when I turn my hand, and I definitely see some like green and blue glitters in there as well. So y'all know I love me a blue, green, purple moment. That's why the majority of these are pulling like blue, green, and purple, because that's just my thing. I don't know, don't judge me, but I think those look stunning. So I definitely want to put those against some other shades. So put it to the sides for those, and then I'll have to clean my hand off. So all three of these go with that one Juvia's Place shade, and then this E.L.F and this one go together, because we swatched the other one already and found that it is not the same. The last one I have is Wasabi, and it kind of reminded me of the shade Scarborough from what's it called, Natasha Denona, and that was like my favorite shade when it came to like her liquid eyeshadows. Like that was the one I was like, yes, I need it. But look how similar they look in the bottle. Like, oh my god, when I saw it I was like, let me find it. I found a Natasha Denona dupe, because y'all know I love that shadow, but that's $23, and this one is obviously cheaper because it's Juvia's Place. So I was like, let me just, you know, investigate and make sure. So I'm definitely going to compare both of these, but here it is right here. I feel like when you hold it on, it looks gold, and then when you turn it this way, it kind of gives like a green to like blue shift. I don't know if you all can see where it's shifting to blue, because I can see it from the angle I'm looking at it, but I don't know that you can. So those are all of the new ones that I have. So let me wipe my hand off, and then we'll get into all the ones I feel like might be similar to other ones, and then I'll swatch out just a couple of other ones for us to compare. Now I thought this shade might be similar to that one as well, and this is the shade Ankara. I thought it was gonna be similar to the Scarborough-ish colored shade, so I'll just swatch that one right now since we're here and everyone's here. And it is not, I feel like it's definitely sheerer. It doesn't have as much pigment as that one does. So this is the Ankara shade that I told you all about. Now when you initially look at both of them, they look the same. When you shift the hand, this one's definitely more sheer and pulls more green, and I feel like this one pulls more turquoise, just like seawater blue, for lack of a better term. So that's why I can see that they're not the same. But I'm going to swatch them next to Natasha just so you can see like close up, because with all these on my hand, me constantly having to shift and turn it sideways, I feel like it's not, you know, doing it as much justice as it could. So I'm gonna go wipe my hand off, and then we're getting swatches of comparing each individual one, and if I feel like there's one similar to it. I kind of want to put this Mermazing one up against the Scarborough shade as well. So I might just go ahead and do that, and put, yeah, I want to put it up against the Scarborough shade as well. So we'll just go ahead and do that, but I'll be right back. Okay, girl? Okay. Okay, y'all, so we're gonna start off with the shade High Life. I'm gonna compare it to, what did I say? This was Envy. Sorry, y'all, like I said, this writing is so damn tiny. Venus Envy. So I'm interested to see how some of these are going to be to each other. So I'm talking to Dionluvsmakeup on Instagram, sorry y'all. Well, I was, and then like I started filming, so I was like, let me finish this up real quick. So I swatched High Life already, and I'm gonna swatch Venus Envy now. So for those who are curious, this is High Life and this is Venus Envy. And when you turn my hand this way, I don't know if you can see, it pulls blue and this pulls more purple, so they are not the same, but ahead they look kind of similar because this one is pulling green. This is High Life and this is Venus Envy, but I feel like they look different once I swatch my hand. And then I'll swatch it up against Fula, just for you to see that Fula isn't even similar to the Venus Envy. And even though it looks close to High Life, they're not the same either. So this is Fula, Venus Envy, and High Life. None of them look the same, but I'm definitely here for the shifts that they each give, because like I said, I don't know if you can see, but this one's turning blue, this one is turning purple, and this one's turning more like a hot pink. So nothing looks the same to anything else, which I'm always happy about, because it's like when it comes to shifts, sometimes you don't know like if the shift is going to be similar to another shift, and then it'll be a whole situation. So if I don't want anything looking similar to anything else if I can help it, because it's like I got so many things in my collection that does look similar to other things. So it's like just annoying sometimes to be like, well dang, so this is similar to this and this is similar to this. So like, what is the purpose of this if I have this, you know? Like, I feel like I have a lot of that going on. What do I do with the makeup removal wipe, y'all? I would have bust out with another. I have been using them for a while anyway, so it's probably about time to send her out the pasture. So I'm gonna wipe that off and we move on to the next color. So the next color we have is Festive. So we're gonna put these three up against Festive. So starting off with Festive, then I'll use Payload from Lethal, then I will use Ultraviolet from Natasha, and then I'll use the shade Water from ColourPop, and I think it's The Last Airbender. Was that what it was? I don't know. I forgot what collection it was. I think it was one of those anime cartoons that I don't watch that Adrian might watch. But yeah, so remember, this is the shade Festive. It has like, I think green and, yeah, it has green and blue glitters in it, and then it shifts from purple to blue. So when I have my hand turned this way, I feel like it looks purple. When I turn the face forward, it's blue. Now I know the other ones don't have glitter in them from what I remember. At least the Natasha Denona one doesn't. But we're gonna start off with Payload from Lethal. Mine is kind of dried out because it's old, so if it doesn't like, if it looks a little patchy or whatever, that's why it's an older like formula. And I noticed like the liquid that was in it has gone out, so I don't know if that's good or bad. But this is Payload from Ulta Cosmetics, so I'll turn them sideways. I feel like they shift somewhat similar, but like I said, the Lethal ones doesn't have the glitter in it, and it's more like black based formula, which I'm not necessarily always crazy about. Now I'm going to Ultraviolet. Y'all, I'm so tired of batteries down, I swear. So then we got Ultraviolet from Natasha. As you can see, they're not close at all. I thought they were going to be closer, but I feel like when you turn your hand, you can definitely see that this one shifts green. You can see the purple I was talking about with this one, and then you can see the purple I was talking about with this one. But when I turn them forward, they all have different shades, which I love and think is very, very interesting. So I'm glad, like I said, nothing is matching so far. Then we have the shade Water from ColourPop, and this is from the Legend of Korra. So I was right with one of those. And last we have Water. So this is Water. Water actually is closer to Payload from Lethal, so if you're interested in that, both of those are quite similar. I did a video talking about that already though when I did my swatch party with the LA girl ones, I believe. But as you can see, the shifts on my hand when I turn it sideways, none of these colors are the same. And again, I'm very happy about that, because who trying to spend coins that have the same thing 50 times over? I need to go get a battery because all the batteries keep wanting to die on me. It's so rude. But we'll come back and finish off with the last one. The one I was most excited about to find out the dupe for Scarborough, because I feel like it is. I'm telling y'all, I feel like it is. Just looking at it in the bottle. So that would be Wasabi. And then that will end this swatch party for y'all. But I tried to give as many swatches of the new ones, older ones as possible. But I'm going to get a battery and be right back. Okay, girl? Okay. Okay, y'all. So I'm going to start off with Wasabi. And then I'm going to go into the Natasha Denona one, of course, because that was the one I've been waiting on the longest, Scarborough. Then I will do the Mermazing from E.L.F. Then I'll do Palo, and then we'll end with the last Juvia's Place one. So let me line them up on my leg going to the way I just said to make sure I do this right, y'all. Because since I said it that way, that's the way you expect. Man, we gotta get it together. So I'm gonna start off with this one. I'm telling y'all, like, this is the reason I bought the ones I did buy, because I was like, if I had found a dupe for this Natasha Denona one that I love, is $23, honey, I need it. So this is what it looks like, just in case you forgot. I turn my hand sideways. You can see it does that blue to like green shifting moment. It looks kind of bronzy when you turn your hand to the front. Now we're gonna put Scarborough against it and see how it works out. I'm shocked this one still works as nice as it does, because I've had it like for years. So the fact that it's still creamy and nice and works. So yep, spot on dupe pretty much. Like, look at that. Look at that. Even when I turn my hand sideways, they're the exact same color. So yeah, I would definitely say if you wanted this shade from Natasha Denona, which is my personal favorite, I feel like the one that sells the best for her when it comes to these, because I feel like this is the one she brought back when it came to time to bring them back. When she did bring them back, I definitely feel like this is a great dupe for you. So I'm so happy I found a dupe for this. I'm gonna put them on the eyes in another video to compare and see about it. But honey, you just don't know how excited I am about having found that dupe, because I'm telling y'all, I've been searching for a minute just because I love that color. Next we're gonna put on Mermazing from E.L.F. I mean, I really like this color and I think it's nice, but I don't even care that it doesn't match the Natasha one. I found my Natasha dupe and I'm excited. Like, y'all don't understand. Or maybe you do. But this is the shade Mermazing. As you can see, it doesn't look similar to the other two at the top at all. And when you turn it sideways, if you can't see by my hand, like, it's purple. It's not giving the blue and green. It's giving purple. So next I'm gonna do Payload. If I remember, not Payload. What is this? Cypher. If I remember correctly, Cypher was pretty similar to the Natasha Denona one as well, but it's a little more black base. So if you like a more black base liner, then I feel like you like this one better. This one has a lot of oil liquid in it. I don't know what's going on with that, but it is a very similar tone to the other two I talked about. So if you want an alternative and you can get either one of those, as you can see when I turn my hand, it's giving the same color too. So it's a good dupe for it too as well. If you can catch it on sale on Camera Ready Cosmetics and you want a more black based one, then I feel like that one would be good for you. Last, I'm gonna do Anacara, like I did the last time, just put it up against the other ones for you to see that in comparison to the other ones. But that's it down there at the bottom. As you can see, it gives a similar vibe to it, not exact though, but as you can see when you turn your hands to the side, they don't look the same at all. It gives more of a blue brownish pigment type color in my personal opinion, just showing it. But that's what all of these look like. So those are all of the shadows I had to share with you all today when it comes to my liquid eyeshadow collection. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I was hoping it was helpful to someone who was looking into liquid eyeshadows and to see if they liked one or not. Wait, did I do all of them? Yeah, I did highlight. Okay, so I have done all of them. I was concerned for a second when I saw it sitting to the side, but I did it. But like I said, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. Remember, you all are diamonds. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one where I actually put some of these on my eyes. Oh wait, no, I was gonna do the About Face set, because I bought this little 3-pack set and I've never used it. So I kind of want to put some of these liquid ones on top of some of these shades and just see how it transforms. So since we still here, even though I was about to end the video out, like, I'm gonna just go ahead and swatch the 3 shades on. So I swatched the green one. It's called Vertigo Flowers. I'm gonna do the blue one called Blue Monday. And let them dry down for a few minutes, and then we'll come back and put I guess some of the iridescent ones on top, because I feel like the iridescent ones are the ones would be best. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the pink one, just because I don't know that the pink one would necessarily like do anything for us, but you know, since she's here, this is what all the shades look like, by the way, if anyone was curious. I didn't necessarily have the best luck with these the first time, but I think they're such pretty colors, so I'm willing to like try again. And it was a cute little value set that was on sale at Ulta during like the holidays, so I just went ahead and picked it up. I want to get my hands on that About Face foundation, but it has not dropped at Ulta yet. So I'm waiting for it to drop at Ulta, because I'm like, if I don't like the way it turns out, or if I don't like the color or whatever, I want to be able to, like, you know, return it. I don't want to just be stuck with it. So that's why I'm kind of just like, I need it to come on and head to, you know, Sephora already. I mean, to Ulta already, so I can pick it up. So I'm going to put Cyber Pink on top of the pink shade. Because I kind of just want to put the E.L.F. ones on top of these just to see how they'll look. What's the other E.L.F. one? I have one more E.L.F. one. Where is it? Oh, yeah. And then I'll put, I think it's Venus Envy on top of one of the shades. Why does all this stuff keep rolling off? Look, stay your ass up. Sorry, yeah. Stuff is just rolling everywhere. And I'm like, look, stay up here and stop playing with me. Whew. So the rest of these are going to go back in the drawer now that I have compared all of them. But let's start off with Cyber Pink, since make sure that's right one. Cyber Pink. I want to put it on top of this pink matte shade and see how it looks. Just to give y'all an idea how these look on top of like a matte. So this is Cyber Pink on top of the liquid shadow. Or the matte shadow. I think that looks stunning. Then I'm going to take, what is it, Mermazing, and put it on top of this blue shade, just because I'm interested to see what it'll do because of the different tones that are in it. Let me see. So this is Mermazing on top of it. Look how stunning that looks. Yes, y'all. I'm going to go outside and take some video footage of my hand just because it's looking that good. No, but let's take Venus Envy now. We're going to put that on top of the green one. Ooh, yeah. Honey, it's giving and I'm living, okay? And that's Venus Envy on top of the green one. Now, I feel like that one's not giving as much as like the other ones did. But when I turn my hand sideways, it looks nice. But like just face forward, it just looks kind of meh. So that's one like you have to kind of work with when it comes to on top of this one. Because on its own face forward, it's not going to look good. Like you have to turn it from side and move your hand around to make it look good. But it's a nice shade. It's just the other ones are popping more on the pigmented colors that I use. So this time I'm done for real, but make sure you subscribe and be blessed, girl. Bye.